We are live here, Hazel Park, Michigan, Viking Ice Arena. 6 teams at the start, 2 teams remains. We got the Americans versus the Seals. I'm your host here, Chad Polinsky. With me is my friend, my good friend, GM of the Nordiques, Jeremy Jager. Jeremy, welcome to the show here. How do you feel?
Feeling pretty good. Really excited to watch the game, see what happens today. A lot of good games, a lot of good play by both these teams last week, and that's why they're here today.
What is the biggest storyline for these 2 teams right here?
Clearly the biggest storyline's got to be the fact that we have the Seals winning it last year, looking to come back against King Seal number 22, Paul Proctor, now playing for the Americans.
Absolutely. What about the missing link? Shawnee is out with the flu, upper body injury. We got kids in the stands. It's going crazy out here, Jeremy.
All the people come out to see Shawnee play. He's such a big part of this organization. Played on him last year, playing on him this year. You hate to see a player go out like that, especially when a big game one comes into the fold. But I have high confidence the Seals are going to rebound pretty well with the recent call-up of Jack Serta.
Great to hear. What is the bottom line for you? Here comes Serta now onto the ice. What is the bottom line here for these 2 teams?
You know what? I think the key thing that's going to be. I'm not going to borrow your mitts. I don't have it.
Anybody? Joining us now is Q as the situation develops. No mitts for Q. This could be a problem for the enforcer here.
Gotta talk to that equipment manager. Kind of feeling on the job.
If Q can't go, I mean that's a high-profile player.
Down there.
He's looking for mitts right now, Jeremy. This is intense. I'm here repping Service.com. Who you got in this game? Game 1.
Game 1, I got to go with Service.com. I'm feeling the Americans. I think the Seals like to play underdogs after a big sweep of the North Stars. As a team built to beat the North Stars, you kind of have to hope that they're not going to lose momentum, but I'm really concerned that they aren't ready for this game, and we'll see how the Americans fare against them, but it's going to be very intense.
Very intense indeed. Right now we're joined in the studio by Cam Clauser. Cam, how you doing, sir?
Oh boy, I just can tell you, boys, this is going to be a good night of excitement. A lot of tough hits. You know, you got an all-star Proctor out there, really just rocking the putt. You know, he's going to go top corn all day long.
Is that your prediction for Game 1, top corn?
Top corn.
Absolutely,
Americans.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Cam.
Hey, Cam, really quick before you leave, big game of goaltenders last week. Both games, both teams on each side of the ice. Who do you have for the tendy of the night?
I'm going to have to go Aaron, guys. He's a solid play. He reads the puck very well. Solid rebound control. He's going to be, for the Seals to succeed tonight, he's got to be the guy in net.
All right, thank you very much, bud.
Have a good one, guys.
You too.
This is exciting. Game 1, winner take all. Right now I want to shout out to a Mr. Andrew Hedes in the audience. Big guy out there. Oh, look at the mitts. Look at the mitts on this guy. Oh my goodness. Could you see that, ladies and gentlemen? You can't see it right now, but he is wearing the DS, the Dangle Sauce Nordique mint condition Dave Podolin beauty bits right there for you. I can't believe this. I'm so excited. I can't even speak right now. These 2 teams going at it again. It's going to be colossal. One's an expansion team. One has been there, been past. What is going to happen?
Well, you have to talk about the Seals and the fact that the lifeblood of the Deeks flow through them, you know.
The lifeblood of the Deeks.
QZ wearing the Nordiques gloves is not a surprise at all, especially when you consider the fact that, you know, they're rocking Darren Cunningham over on their side. They're running Dave Sips over on their side. Dave Sips not even wearing his Seals jersey right now. He just likes to warm up as a player, not likes to warm up as a team. So
I like to have fun out there for sure.
For sure.
I don't know how much internets I have, but it's going to be interesting whether or not I have enough KB per second to send you this transmission.
We're curious. Can the fans out there tell us how many pixels they're seeing?
We are dropping so many frames, it's ridiculous.
I got some reports about some well-fitted men on camera right now from one high auto. So I can guarantee you right now that we have at least one fan.
Excellent. Yeah, we are dropping frames like a mother. It's going to be the choppiest game of all time.
Is there a way that we're able to kick this down to a couple few pixels to make it happen?
Let's try to go to a lower quality here. stream might go down temporarily before it starts. We'll see how it goes.
We'll be right back after these messages from our...
And we're back after that brief intermission break right here. Both teams playing in the warm-up.
A lot of players out right now for the Seals. The Americans are still looking to come out and play, but they got some of the key players out there right now.
Right now, as the stream maestro, I am praying to God that the stream is any clearer than before, and lo and behold, it is. All right, well,
A little bit
I'm
better.
still dropping frames here. Maybe I can go down to a lower descaling. We're still dropping a ton of frames here. It's going to be a very choppy game.
Let's hit down lowest and see how it goes.
All right, we'll be back after these messages.
I am not.
And we're back. It looks to be a lot smoother now, but we might have misjudged here. We'll check the scenes here. This is going to be a little close. We're missing a bunch of the overlays. The overlay is going to be big, but we're just going to roll with it, folks.
You're here to hear us, not here to watch hockey. That's stupid. Why would we do that?
The camera's a lot clearer now, so we're just going to roll with this. I'm sorry that it's supersized, but you know, we didn't test for these conditions. It's all right. We're rolling with it. We're not dropping any frames right now. I love it. So we're just going to go with this smooth transition.
We got a handful of people trying to crowd into the box. The stands are packed today. If you're looking from the stands perspective over at the press box, people kind of want to hang out over here rather than trying to fill the stands over there.
I think it's standing room only tonight.
Standing room only. In the
Standing
press box.
room only.
A lot of action going on. A lot of good players who unfortunately aren't in the playoffs, but we're able to come and support their teams. Maybe sub in. They're going to be doing some action tonight.
Oh, yeah, Heaties in the chat. Shout outs to Heaties. Shout outs to Trains Get Robbed.
We got the rest here. Hello. Greg, how are you doing tonight?
Beauties. Beauties. Every single one of them. I'll tell you what, even with the modified cams here, I am so excited to actually have pulled this off. As janky as it is, I'm very proud. Thank you for joining by my side.
No problem, Chad.
This
I'm
is
not gonna lie. You look pretty crisp on TV.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Gotta check it. Service.com, baby. Service.com. All right, we're gonna head right into the game. Thanks, buddy.
Warm-ups wrapping up. Looking pretty good. Let's go to some of the guys that we have around us. Brian Bustamante, who do you have for goal one of the night?
Goal one?
Goal one.
I think I'm going to go Jeff Skillman.
Oh, Jeffrey Skillman, a great choice. Missed last week, but still able to make a difference for his team. Making it so they can bring in some nice talent onto their lineup. Jeremy Cohn.
I think the easy choice is 22, Proctor, but looks like House has the kids in the stands. He's gonna be fired up and ready to go for tonight. So we'll see what happens.
I would for sure be the color commentator of your life, Jason. Not a problem.
All right, wow. Obviously, kids' night tonight. A lot of kids coming out to watch the game. I don't know.
Coming out for $1 hot dogs tonight.
Dollar hot dogs. Hot dogs, ladies and gentlemen.
We got a little bit of Jim Seidel in front of us right now. Jim Seidel, great referee. Really proud of how he's done this here. Does a really good job of setting the schedules for all of our volunteer refs in this league.
Seals going with the top line of Sofroni, Andy, and Cutson.
Very interesting. Looks like the Seals are going with the idea that they're rocking the home ice right now, so they get last change. They're going to try and have it till the Q line is able to shut down that vaunted Antioch and Proctor pairing that they got on the top line with offensive dynamo Ryan Allen. Play comes around behind the net. It looks like John Grimmer's able to send it up to offensive dynamo Ryan Allen. Q-tip's already gone down on those blue Nordiques gloves. Star tries to get it out, but it goes right over to Dave Sips. A lot of action heading back out, and just Stars able to send it all the way down to Chris Taylor. Chris Taylor's carrying the puck into the zone. A lot of pressure from Antioch. Sends it all the way in, and the goalie for the Americans is able to send it back. Star backhands it around Manny. Manny's able to get it, and Venandi's able to pick it up and cause some trouble in the corner. Tries to send it into the slot, and Antioch's able to chip it up and over. Whoop's able to get it away from Proctor, and Antioch's able to chip it further into the zone. Looks like Taylor tried to line up Antioch, couldn't make it happen. Pucks exchanging, a lot of heads in the way.
Oh, it's 20 minutes. I have it on 20. I'll change that at the intermission.
Yeah, we might want to fix that. 20 minutes is definitely wrong. Able to get a shot on goal for Venandi. Venandi's able to send it over. There's nothing happening. Good stop by the goalie. Sent all the way over to Whoop. Whoop lines her up and shoots. It's a good stop. Venandi got it back in, and it's stopped by John Gabert. Star's able to send it all the way down to Proctor. Proctor's got the puck. Taylor goes. And Proctor scores on a great pass from Star. You heard it right there, 22 from 27. That's a big goal very early in this game, Chad. What's the Seals got to do to stop this? What happened?
I don't know. That's a great outlook pass right there. He called for it. He wanted the entire way. That's why you get the puck to 22. He's going to take it and roof it on your goalie. No problem. 1-0 Americans.
Wow. Skillman comes up, lined up against Darren Cunningham. Picked up by Jack Serter wearing that number 19, Ace Pecora. Sent all the way down by Cunningham. A lot of action in the corners. Turnbull trying to send it back, but Shepard sends it all the way down. It's to Skillman. Skillman's at the puck, and he's got Wilkie, but he's got Turnbull right behind him. Skillman turns off the puck, tries to send it over to Oliveri, but Oliveri's not able to control it, and Turnbull's heading up the ice with it. Sends it over to Serta. Walters, a subbing for the Americans, is there with Shepard. Sends it over, and it goes past it. It's to Sam Mackey. Sam swats at it, but he can't wad it out. Wilkie sends it up over into the netting. Oh, no, just shy of the netting. And Shepard sends it all the way back. It's Wilkie on Mackey. Wilkie sends it over into the slot. John Gabert is able to get the tip from House. And that's a freeze puck right there.
This is the hardest camera job I think I've ever done here. I can't even see what I'm filming, so hopefully it's filming all right.
Chad, is a challenge to be 4'3", isn't it?
Oh, yeah, you know. Tough life out here.
Tough life out here. The Americans are lining up. Skillman doing a little bit of directing of traffic with Drago. Aim it down a little bit more, Chad. All right, then. So we got Turnbull is able to chip it down further into the zone, and it goes over to Shepard. Shepard's doing work with it, goes behind his own net, but House is right in hot pursuit. He sends it over to Oliveri, who doesn't even touch it and lets Skillman go by. Turnbull puts his hands up, I don't want it, and that gets it waved off. Skillman takes a whack at Riley. A little bit too low, Chad, a little bit higher, baby. Skillman gets it, Skillman shoots, and it's a good save by Riley, and he chips it over into the corner. Sure is able to get it, fights through, but nope. Skillman is able to stop him.
I'm about to forego the tripod here and go to the hand cam.
Might have to go to the hand cam, Sam. That's part of what we're doing here. Got to make sure the score is also up to date. Home team rocking a +1 right now. House is going in, doesn't want to send it over to his boy Serta. House looks back at the ref, not happy. Not happy.
I believe it's the visitors who are up.
Yes, you're correct. I'm fixing that right now. May's able to pick up the puck. Sends it down and out over to his boy Antioch. Antioch, a friend of Manny, reason why he was brought into the league, obviously gets drafted by his team. Antioch takes it, shoots it, and it's a lot of sticks in the lane that causes some problems. Shiptide sends it up, but Proctor's able to pick up the puck, sends it over to Antioch. Antioch shoots it, and he misses the net.
Right now, I'm just begging for a stoppage to play here, Jerry.
Yeah, I know, it's a little rough, especially when we're multitasking over here. We can't get everything we want, no, Chad, so keep trying. Picked up by Drago. Drago's got a lot of support for his boys over on the strong side of the play. He sends over to Antioch, and Antioch's running out of room. A nice friendly shove from House on Manny, but Whoop's fighting to get it away. Looks like Drago's able to send it over to Manny. Manny's got it. It bounces off Manny's skate, and he's not able to get full control. Hands on the pass, it's coming out of the zone. Star skating back. He's got Q-Tip. He's got Dave Siff, but he's got help from his boys. Q-Tip's carrying the puck. He's able to fight off the stick. Backhands it in, stopped by Star regardless.
How is that not a hook, Jeremy?
That's a great question. I'm a little disappointed in the call there, but hey, they're going to let him play tonight. Q-Tip fights it through. He tries to get a shot, and he's not able to get past the netting. Lots of action up front. And I just That's a called goal, and Hoop is not happy.
It's a 1-1. That's a heavy play right at the front here. Big jam play.
A lot of effort from a lot of boys.
Oh, it's a backwards one. What a play. It's reversed here, boys.
11 from 9.
11 from 9. We're going to take a little intermission and take off this camera here so we can get a mount going here, boys. A little break from the action. No big deal. All right, I can get my blazer back on, too. It's a little unsteady, boys, but we're going to get it.
Don't worry, we got the ISO cam in action. Shepard's able to chip up the puck. He's not playing any games right now. Doing a lot of work. Fading back. Now we have Turnbull with the puck. We got a 1-1 game. Quick answer from the Seals. A lot of persistence, a lot of play, but now we have a little bit of a issue here. Seals having issues getting out of their own zone. Turnbull sends it over to Serta. Serta sends the puck in for Cunningham's skate. That's not enough. Ryan Allen's not able to control the puck well enough to get past Serta. We got a backhand from Oliveira trying to get it up to Ryan Allen, and Ryan Allen's able to take control of the Turnbull trying to stop it.
That's a great pass right there from Ryan Allen, right across the ice, right to his teammate.
Ryan Allen getting the puck back, but it's not enough, and he's got a little too much steel in his way. We got Ryan Allen fighting for it with Wilkie, and House is able to get it, but Shepard's not able to hold it in. It goes back to Walters. Walters a sub for the night for the Americans, chips it into the zone. It goes back to Turnbull.
Smart play by Walters there to get the puck deep. Oh, here's the turnover.
Oh, and it goes right over to Skillman. Skillman's a player that we obviously are a little concerned about.
Oh! And he gets it over, and he scores!
On the second chance.
And that play all starts by Turnbull right there. Or not Turnbull, sorry, Walters. Walters gets the puck deep, very smart play. They get a turnover. There's a goal 2-on-1 right in front of the net. No chance for Riley.
You know, boys, that's a veteran move by Walters right there, just getting that puck deep.
You gotta get the puck deep.
All right, then. Plays back in possession. It goes down to the American zone. We saw this just happen before. Seals are quick answers. Puck is not out of play. Star's able to pick it up.
Also, the Turnbull right there by Benandy.
Correct. Q-Tip tries to chip it down, but Star's able to get a stick on it, and he's able to slow it down. Antioch gets it, and it's whooping Antioch. Antioch sends it over, and Proctor's not able to get a piece of it. Taylor's giving a little bit of trouble, a little bit of run for his money.
Yeah, great defense right there by the Seals. Not letting 22 run all over him. You can't let him play his game.
Quick question, Chad. Are the Proctor rules in effect?
Oh, they're absolutely in effect.
All right, let's see how it goes here. Proctor coming down the ice.
Score, fellas.
Jesus. We get it. There's scoring going on. Thanks, Hal.
Well, right off the mask, it seemed right there.
All right. Vanandy calling for the puck, but he's not able to get it to him. Vanandy, Twinkle-Toes Vanandy, a good mixture of size and speed, sends it up past Q-Tip, and it goes over to Star.
I believe it's the rarest combination of sizes.
It's a good combination. It's rare, too. Proctor is offsides, and that play is coming back out of the zone.
Jared, what do you think about this game so far?
A lot more back and forth than I expected. These guys are playing really hard, and not the effort that they did last week. You know, they a lot more defense. What happened this week?
I think it's both teams that have the propensity to be explosive, and they're just trying to stop that.
All right, fair enough. We got a little bit of a line change going on right now, trying to get their star line against what they conceive to be the grind line for the Americans. Skillman can't win the faceoff against Cunningham, and we get a good shot by the Seals. Serta's able to get it, sends it down, picked up by Cunningham. Cunningham behind the net, getting a little bit of trouble from Skillman and Shepard. Puck goes back around. Serta's able to pick it up, sends it into the slot, and the people he's waiting for aren't there.
Big save right there for the Americans goalie. A turnaround that could have gone anywhere.
Correct. Puck goes all the way down the ice, and we got an icing call, and it's Turnbull who backhands it back out.
These two teams are really showing why they're in the finals here. Some great back and forth action right here.
Oh yeah, it's not back and forth like they're skating back and forth. It's just shift by shift. They're going lockstep together like that. They're kind of feeling each other out and trying to see what the other team's doing. Face off one back to Shepard. Shepard sends it up and he gets it to Skillman. Skillman takes a look at the ice, sends it over to Ryan Allen, who's able to chip it further down, but it's Turnbull, the minute muncher for the Seals, who's able to send it down the ice, and we have another icing. Man, game's starting to slow down here, Chad. What's going on with that?
I think like they're just over the shock. The adrenaline's kind of starting to wear off a little bit. It's kind of like, all right, we're in the thick of it now. What are we going to do? It's going to be interesting to see which team responds. Real tough right here. It's a real tough moment, real crunch.
Taking a look back at the game, we got a face-off in the Seal zone. Face-off won by Sips, up back to Whoop. Whoop's able to try and clear it up, but it's not enough. Ryan Allen's causing troubles. Ryan Allen carries it behind the net. He's doing some deacon. It's back to Skillman. Skillman sends it over to Drago. Drago gets a piece, but not enough of it. He's able to take a shot. Ryan Allen able to pick the puck back up, tries to send it out over into the slot, but Venandi's able to backhand it out. Shepard picks up the puck, takes his time.
Some creative cameraing work here. Hope it's not too nauseating.
Hey, you can deal with it. You're getting this for free. Sent over to Skillman. Skillman picks up the puck. Got a little bit of time, trying to work it on the backhand around the net. Sends it to the slot to Walters. Walters loads up and he shoots, and Venandi blocks the shot.
Great block there by Venandi, getting in the way. Great shot there by Walters, nice and low. No chance for a big turnover here.
Sent back up by number 72, Mike Shepard. Mike Shepard, a big surprise for the Americans last series. Played really well, especially on defense in that game too. Puck sent all the way up to David Venandi. Venandi sends it over to no one, though. Venandi's able to pick it up. Sends it down. Proctor and Antioch going in. They got a 2-on-2. Antioch slows down and lets Sips catch up.
Oh, no dangles. No dangles tonight here, 22. No dangles.
A little bit of a concern if he's not going to be making any types of plays around Whoop. What's he doing?
Whoop has always, prided himself as stay-at-home defense. He's said numerous times after the game, he's like, I got your number, Paulinski. You couldn't do anything. I was like, you're a stay-at-home defenseman. What do you want from me?
Whoop's sitting there. You know what he said to Proctor? Baby, bring me closer in the backseat of your Rover.
Well said, Jeremy. Well said.
Wilkie chips it up out of the zone, and it goes up to House.
This could be trouble. House is in his element here. One-on-one, the shot.
House got Cunningham. Oh, and he takes a shot, and Cunningham can't handle the rebound. Proctor going up with speed. He's going up against Turnbull. Takes it, he shoots it, and it's right into the chest of
Jeremy,
Officer Aaron Riley.
That's my favorite kind of shot, right into the breadbasket. I love it.
It's because you do it all the time.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I got people calling me right now. I don't know why they're calling me. Don't they know that I have a night job right now? Looks like the lines are starting to line up a little bit more serious. We got Cunningham lined up against Antioch for the faceoff. Manny's able to set it in. It looks like we're going top line versus top line right now.
I like that matchup. Cunningham's just got to get loose right now. He's not loose yet.
Yeah.
Here's a good turnover, though.
Good play by Cunningham to make sure Manny's chip out of the zone didn't happen. Sent all the way down. Turnbull doesn't want to escape for that one. He usually lets those ones slide. He does his job when he gets those items.
Yeah, that's a great play by goalie turned forward, turned defenseman John Starr. John Starr right there, just quick 180, wheel it out of the zone, get it out of trouble off that turnover. House and Cunningham could have done some damage, and he mitigated that completely.
Yeah, you gotta kind of expect that from a player like that in a series like this. Your players come to play. A little bit of an interesting face-off setup that the Seals had right there, trying to get House into a sniper position, put Turnbull up on the wing of the face-off. Oh, and that's a mad offsides. Oliveri not having a really good heads-up play right there. He's going back out of the zone, and he does a little bit of a stick slam. He's not happy with that play.
I think that was questionable offsides there. I think they got back on. They kept themselves off that line, but we don't have Toronto to go here, so we're going to have to count on the refs here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do it like 6-on-6.
Face-off one back from Cone to Venandi. Venandi sends it over to Whoop. These guys are not afraid to move the puck around to their what's considered vendors on this team. Send over to Q-tip to Venandi. Venandi does a little bit of a deke, and he almost gets the goal.
Excellent move by Venandi. Nice patience right there. Gets the puck in a very dangerous position.
Right now, we got a lot of fans out there watching. Shout out to my wife. Shout out to Paul Bin Bellitti watching from bumfucking Egypt, Nebraska. Hello, I got a call. Hello, this is Jeremy Panty Dropper Drager on the line. Who do we have with us right now?
It's a radio show or live requesting?
Oh, hey Ben, how's it going? Let's go down between the glass with Paul Bellitti. Paul, what do you see down there?
I can only hope it comes. I don't even know if it's going to come up.
I'd like to say that the first goal.
We're on speaker. We're on speaker.
They headband the puck to him. He put the biscuit in the basket.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you. We'll come back to you later in the game.
I would just like to tell you guys, fantastic job. You guys are way better than Mickey Redmond and Dave Strader. And I'm just proud to be a part of this broadcast.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you. Enjoy the game.
All right, goodbye.
Bye. So that's our ball. That's our boy Paul Bellitti coming in, giving his 2 cents all the way remotely from Nebraska. Back to the play at hand. We have the period winding down right now, and it looks like we're gonna end this period with the Americans up 2-1 on the Seals. Chad, I want you to break this down for me. What do the Seals got to do to try and get back in this?
Well, you know, like I said, they just got to get loose with Cunningham. Cunningham is too stiff, too tight. They got to get him some offensive weapon power. They put Dave Sips on his line, but, you know, Weeble Wobbles isn't weebling and wobbling right now. They got to get the puck. They got to move the puck. They got to pass the puck. And they got to get the puck to number 91. He's their star player.
So, missing Shawnee, big deal. Serta, great skater, but the big thing about the trade with the Deeks to bring Cunningham over was to try and get him with Shawnee, and they developed great chemistry over the years. How big an effect does this have on them?
You know, it's a huge effect. Chemistry on the ice is so important, Jeremy. It cannot be understated. I think that Serta is a great player, and I think he fits the Shawnee role well. It's just not Shawnee. That's the only difference out of it.
All right, sounds good. We got the next.
What's that?
Hey, we got a show we're doing.
We're getting yelled at by the referees. Apparently,
Time.
I'm working on it.
The time is incorrect, so I didn't get a chance to prove it because I got too busy chastised by my audience here, but we're going right back into it.
Let's put it out there. Nobody else in the box is helping. Broadcast is doing everything. So life's tough, but we got it set up, and we're not worried about it, and we're cruising hard. All right. Plays going down. We got plays in front of the Americans' net, and it looks like Cunningham heard our message earlier in the broadcast, and he's trying hard, and Star chips it up and out, and that looks like that's going to be an icing coming back the other direction.
I'm going to stop the time here, so we're just going to have to report the time every once in a while, just like a radio show.
Don't worry, the period is correct. It is now the second period.
The one is backwards because your streamer made his overlay pretty terrible.
Yeah, it looks like there was a pretty bad job by our producer, but hey, we're gonna work with it, and they'll get used to it. Americans chipping into the zone. We got Drago fighting for it against his friend Turnbull here. Proctor takes a quick snap, tries to catch Riley off his game, but he goes wide and over the net. Turnbull sends it all the way down, but it's back to Proctor. A little bit of trouble from Serta, but Proctor's not worried. Proctor having a one-man show trying to go against all the Seals. Cunningham's able to get it and able to chip it all the way down.
That's a great play by Wilkie right there. I don't know if the camera captured it, but Wilkie went one-on-one with Proctor and forced him to the outside. Hits a big shot coming in.
Skillman sends it over to Drago. Great opportunity, but he's not able to make it happen. Star going all the way down. He's got the Serta speed that he has to fight against. He's able to chip it out. Serta has to get back on side. Proctor's going to use this as an opportunity to deke around. Gets it over to Drago. Drago's not able to make it happen, but Skillman has it. We had House in the net, and the rest decided to call stop the play.
That is office borings. Right now, we're joined by Doug E. So for station identification, we're here at the Hazel Park Ice Arena out here with Doug E. Fresh. Doug, you were a member on the 2016-2017 Championship Seals. What's different about this team from when you were on it?
Pedigree.
Wow.
It's a low pedigree.
What do you think the Seals need to do to get back into this game?
Kill Proctor.
Kill Proctor. All right, well, you heard it from him himself. Back to you, Jeremy.
Yeah, let's put it out there. The Seals are going to try to address some snarkiness issues in free agency this season, huh? We're going to have to see how that goes. Puck comes all the way down to Mike Shepard. Shepard tries to send it out. Q-Tip's able to slow it down. Not able to get it cleanly and sends it back to Whoop. Whoop's coming up with speed. Sends it down and around. This is not his dump and chase line, though. These are the physical boys. It goes back to Shepard.
Can't put a bounty on him.
Shepard sends it up. Can't get stopped by Whoop. And it looks like Chris Taylor. Oh, it's sent over to Proctor. Sends it up and over Taylor, but he's not able to control it for the shot.
I can't believe he called that onside. That looked offside for sure. He did not have control of it, in my opinion, but we're going to roll with Greg, the veteran ref here.
Chad, I'm not going to lie. I don't know what the fuck that was, but that certainly wasn't a legal play, whatever it was. Seals are carrying it up. Ciparone goes. He's got a lot of pressure from Oliveri. Oliveri's giving him the business all the way down. Sips throws his hands in the air. Doesn't like what happens there on this play. Whoop tries to backhand it. Backhands it to Proctor. Hits a 3-on-1. Whoop coming up slow. Antioch shoots it. Proctor backhands it. He can't get it past Riley. Riley goes down with the flop, but he's able to get a piece of it of some sort. Puck goes back to Proctor. Proctor waits, loads, shoots, and it's saved and sent off to the corner by Riley.
Great save by Riley, right to the corner there, no problem through all that traffic.
Walters lines it up, and he's not able to get it on net. Somebody's stick gets into the way. It might have been Sips. Whoop working on it. He's getting a lot of business. It looks from Oliveri out there. Puck goes up. Oliveri smacks it down. Could have been a hand pass there. Great stuff by Shepard. Shepard loads and Shepard shoots, and it's blocked again by Menandy.
Menandy's blocking a ton of shots out there, playing all for the team. I can't believe it. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, you gotta imagine Menandy's a guy that your boy John Tortorella would probably enjoy having on his team, no?
Oh, absolutely. Block shots, get in the physical areas, do all the right things, do all the small right things.
You know, it's the kind of player you expect on a Tortorella team. A great combination of size and speed. Very rare nowadays. All right. We got the Seals Cunningham lining against Skillman on the faceoff. Puck comes out. Lots of fighting.
10:35 left in the second period.
We got Skillman gets the puck, dances with it a bit, tries to send it over towards the net, and Drago's not able to get a piece of it. Serta's coming up with speed, and he's got Cunningham right there. He tries to send it over, and Star gets a stick on it.
See, this is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting to see Starline with Starline. Serta's now playing with Cunningham. Just got to get Cunningham loose. Got to get him involved.
Sam Mackey sends it up the ice, gets it down, and it's Serta who picks it up. Serta sends it over to his boy House, and he's not able to make it happen, and that's sent all the way down for another icing. Really slow pace of game, very choppy.
I mean, the Seals are just trying to get something done, but they're very north-south. We have Serta here, give him a lot of speed. We're going to try to get Serta north-south. House is a very north-south guy. Once he gets to the zone, he's going to take it east-west, but up until that point, it's all north-south.
All right, we got another face-off over here. We got Serta winning the puck, sending it back to Turnbull. Turnbull stops. He knows he's got a Mackey on his side. Mackey tries to make something happen, but he's not able to do it. Star picks up the puck. Star sending it out. Goes all the way over to Skillman. Skillman in isolation. Oh! He loses his own deke, and Riley's able to close the gap.
That no-move. He did the Kucherov here. It was pretty exciting. I think you might have missed it, though.
Maybe a little bit. I got a little excited there, and I apologize for that, but I'm going to put it out there. He learned it from watching Whoop, trying to put Whoop's move in on his own guy.
The camera is screwed right now, Mr. Hedes, because we're doing this all manual, all live, right off the top, so I hope you enjoy it.
Hey, man, there's just three of us.
This is all for you, my friend. All for you.
All right. We got Wilkie winning it and sending it up past Serta. Serta can't get a piece of it like he wants to. The Americans goalie comes out and plays, and it's a little bit of help from Star on Serta. Star gets it, sends the puck all the way up to Skillman. This is the third time this has happened today. Skillman's got the puck, and he's not able to get it through. The gap gets closed again.
Serta, what? Oh my gosh! These passes are just absolutely incredible. I can't believe it.
Yeah. Coming we got the peanut gallery over here. Hal mentioning that he's doing the same thing over and over again, just not working.
Definition of insanity.
Definition of insanity. Skillman's a crazy man, but he's got the skills man to pay the bills, man. We got another face-off coming up. 8:23 left in the period. Play is starting. We're working on the camera right now, so we apologize for the delay. Walters skating back to get it. We're going to do a radio broadcast right now. Walters sends it up to Antioch. Antioch's got the puck. He takes it. He shoots, and it's a good block again by Whoop. These Seals blocking shots left and right. That's a Torch team right there. Proctor sends the puck down and around the net. It's Ryan Allen able to get the puck away from Q-Tip, but Q-Tip sends it over to Dave Sips.
Weeble.
Dave Sips, Weeble, he's wobbling, but he's not falling down. He takes it behind the net. He's trying to fight it off. Whoop asking for the pass. Whoop gets it. Whoop sends it real slow, and it's a chip up by Walters. Walters almost deflects it the wrong way. Proctor sends it all the way up to his boy Shepard. They flipped the script today. Shepard sends it over to Antioch. Antioch's fighting to get it past the people, but Taylor's able to slow him down. Proctor's got the puck, though, and those Seals are all over the place. They're not in their normal position right now, Chad. Oh! Antioch answers the call. Gets called out by one. North Stars Tayado, and he's able to make the play happen.
0022.
Thank you very much. That's Paul Antioch from Paul Proctor. Great play right here. And now we got the Seals up 2-1. Chad, what the hell happened on that goal?
It's another, they're just leaving the slot open. The Seals, like you said, were just all out of position. It's just a position game from here on out. They just got to ride it out now.
All right. Face-off comes back, goes skips from Manny over to Sam Mackey, but goes over his stick. Darren Cunningham sends it up to House, and there's another offsides, and House takes a shot after the play. That's a little questionable. A lot of jabbering, but it looks like the refs are going to let it slide. It was a little close.
Sort of jumping the gun right there. I mean, like I said, the Steels are just all north-south right here. They just gotta get something going here. Everyone's trying to get something going.
Again, this top line having a little bit of chemistry issues. I have faith that they're able to figure it out, but there's Greg's making it relatively clear that he's not going to hold that against it. He was already locked and loaded. Cunningham comes in with it. Good save by John Gamere. Surt is able to send it down. It's Turnbull who gets it. Turnbull takes it, sends it deeper into the zone. It's going to come down and around to House. House gets it on the forehand, but it gets a little bit of action. Got to go to the backhand. Fights off Oliverian, gets it, but there's a lot of congestion back there. Cunningham sends it down to Wilkie. Fan favorite Wilkie lines her up and shoots. And it goes right into Star's skates, but Surt is able to peel it back off it. Sends it over to Cunningham. Cunningham shoots, and that's a glove save by the Americans goalie.
Again, our broadcast here was not ready for 720p. So the overlays are pretty big right here. Obviously, it's even bigger than Wilkie, but we're just gonna roll with it.
Wilkie is a great skater, and I think he's a big star in my eyes too. Face off one goes to Turnbull. A little bit of a tip. It goes in.
And that's exactly the bounce. That's exactly the bounce the Seals needed. The Seals needed something big to happen right there. Give the puck to the net from the point. It's gonna tip in. Give those ugly goals. They all count the same.
That's a big play for the Seals. That brings them in. That's 2 goals. Hard to come back from. 1 goal, a lot easier.
Absolutely, Jeremy. 12-19.
So that's our boy Adam House, known to injure players like yours truly, getting a great assist from sub number 19, Jack Serta.
I mean, that's why we're not in this game, right? We're both banged up with injuries, Jeremy.
That's very true. Me with the knee and Chad with everything else, including the concussion.
Yes. Upper body injury, Jeremy. Come on.
Upper body injury. Apologies, Chad. Didn't mean to say that live. We got a little bit of action. We got Drago able to send it up to Antioch. Antioch does with the long lob pass sent over to Riley, and Riley's just going to wait out the rest. He says, I could do this all day.
Now, with that glove, I would believe it for sure.
Oh, yeah. What do the Seals got to do right now to make this a tied-up game?
They got to kill the momentum, just seize the momentum right here. They got to take it north-south, so they're doing. Play their game. Their game's working out. Their adjustments have been made. They're playing tighter on defense. The line adjustments seem to be better. Keep it up.
Puck sent up from Dave Ciproni to Kiriko Zeraldo. Kiriko lines it up, and he gets a shot saved. And Walter sends it out of the zone. Hoop's not able to keep it in. But he dances and makes it so fucking. Paul Antioch looks like a fool. Twinkle Toes Venani fighting to get through. Great side for John Gabert. Mike Shepard doing some dancing, making some love, getting down tonight. Sends it over to Ryan Allen. Ryan Allen sends it up to Drago. Drago's working with it, getting some trouble from Sips. Sent up by Chris Taylor. Q-Tip able to send it up and over. Q-Tip's got Chris Taylor, and it's these two against Walters. Chris Taylor gets it. He shoots it, and he can't get it in the net. He hits the netting on the side.
The Americans are reeling. The Seals are seizing all the momentum right now. It's all Seals.
Send back to King Whoop. Whoop sends it over to Chris Taylor. Chris Taylor starts moving into the zone. Chris Taylor takes it, sends it back to Twinkle Toes. Twinkle Toes does a little bit of feet dance, sends it right into Drago, his good buddy. Antioch gets the pass over from Drago. Antioch shoots, misses the net, comes back to offensive dynamo Ryan Allen. Ryan Allen taking the puck behind the net, but it looks like Chris Taylor's going to pick it up. Chris Taylor takes it, stops it, makes it some moves, goes around, and now he's got a couple of boys up. Sends it up to Sips. It's Sips and Serta. Sips does a little move, gets some isolation from Shepard, and it's not enough. Takes a shot, and it goes down and around. Drago picks up the puck, and he's going to send it over to... Oh, he tries to send it over to Ryan, but Ryan's changing. Poor choice, going to hit Antioch. Oh, goes all the way over to Serta, and we're not able to connect, but Star's able to use some speed to try and slow it down. But Serta's able to keep it in the zone. Serta doing some work, using Greg as his way to try and cause a little trouble, but Paul's able to come in and break it up. Paul Proctor, a phenom on the ice, sends it up to Jeff Skillman.
22 can do it all here.
Jeff skating in, gets it, he's on his backhand, but there's 4 Seals around him, and they're able to make him slow it down. We got Wilkie trying to send it up. He knows that Paul Proctor's got his name, and he's able to make a good play out of the zone. Picked up by Starr. Starr lets it go through his legs. Tries to keep Cunningham out of the situation. Turnbull sends it up the ice, and we got it on House, the recent goal scorer. Getting a little trouble, backhands it. Misguided play to Paul Proctor. Proctor coming in, it's Turnbull and Wilkie. He skates around him, he takes a shot, and he can't get it on the net.
That's a great shot cutting across the road right there. Low and hard. Very hard for the goalie to stop.
Smacky sends it to Skillman. Skillman takes a shot. Proctor tries to get another opportunity. Sam Mackey fighting for in front of the net. Oh, and Riley's able to slow that play down.
The Seals are all in right here.
Broke up their star line.
Americans broke up the star line, and you got to be concerned. Sam Mackey trying to cause a ruckus in front of that net. Sam Mackey goes to the bench and calls out Oliveri. We got a face-off, one from Skillman back to Starr. Starr gets it, but shot doesn't go past Riley. Proctor wraps around, makes it happen, and that goes, and that's an easy one.
That's the swarm right here in the last minute. 43 seconds left remaining in the second period, and the Americans just bombed the net.
22 unassisted, 22 doing the work.
No assist right there for Drago. I thought for sure he'd get an apple on that one.
Very bold decision. I'm a little surprised too, but hey, we're here to watch the game, not to ref it. Puck's one back to the Seals. Chris Taylor picks it up. Sends it all the way up to Venandy. Venandy's fighting to get it through. Oh, he fans on it, and Skillman's causing problems. Proctor's causing problems. Proctor trying to speed past Chris Taylor, and he's able to, but he doesn't have the help he's looking for. He tries to chip it up and over. Can't get Skillman, gets it back in the net. Sips tries to send it up to Q-Tip. Q-Tip's got it. He shoots, and a good stick by John Starr is able to slow everything down, and we're leaving this right now with a 4-2 lead for the Americans.
Absolutely. It's a tough game right now for the Seals. They look just overmatched. There's might be too much star power on the Americans. Can they really handle Paul Proctor? I don't know. Paul Proctor, 2 goals right now?
Yeah, Paul's looking at 2 goals. No assists yet, but his team, they're spreading it out and they're making it happen. Who do you think is going to be the difference maker for the Seals if they're going to try and pull this one out?
Shawnee.
No, you can't say that.
He's not here, and that's why he's the difference maker. You just need someone they know down the center. You just don't see the same confidence the Seals had throughout the entirety of the playoffs. Why? They're missing their #1 pick.
Shawnee watching from home, probably from the toilet. Sounds like flu-like symptoms are keeping out of the game right now, but
it's tough one for sure. But I think Serta here is still a good player. They got to find a way to rally around Serta and definitely rally around 91. Cunningham has to be unleashed right here. He's got to do more.
Great job calling in Serta. Serta, very similar game to that of our boy Shawnee, who's not here tonight. Very much the kind of player that they need to try and play next to Cunningham. Very good in speed. One of the 2 fastest players in the league. Oh, Walters brings down Q-Tip. That didn't look happy. Proctor's right in front. We got it. Thanks, boys. We're doing our best.
Switch to 3 on the stream here. Switch to 3.
Switching to 3 on the stream. People are going to let you know every single thing that you got to do.
And again, it's only me and Jeremy right here working the stream, working the camera, working everything.
Everyone's abandoning us.
Hey, boys.
We're doing the best we can right now. All right. Proctor's carrying the puck back there, and it doesn't go anywhere, but Sips tries to backhand. It goes right back to Proctor. Proctor sends it over. It's an Oliveri, and Oliveri trips on his own puck pass. Oh, Oliveri's able to redeem himself. He gets the puck, tries to backhand it, but Andy's causing troubles. Chris Taylor with Q-Tip against Mike Shepard and Brian Walters. Q-Tip shoots, can't hit the net, but Chris Taylor tries to wrap around and he can't, and that's off his moorings, and the refs are going to stop this play. Too much danger as a potential right now.
That's a great zone entry right there by Chris Taylor, taking it all the way out from the defensive zone and giving it right back to his teammate. Q-Tip with a great shot right there, low and away, looking for rebounds, and he certainly got one right off the end boards. Good wraparound attempt, but they just crashed in that. Good defense by the Americans to save the goal.
All right, we're joined right now by Nordique's forward, Ryan Monet. Ryan, you played on the Seals earlier this season. You got moved, but are you rooting for them? And if you are, who do you think is the difference maker for them tonight?
Well, I would definitely like to see them win. Big difference maker, it's going to be their center play. I've been saying that all year. It comes down to the centers, especially against a team with a player like Proctor.
Agreed. Proctor's a very talented guy on offense, and you got to do his best to try and take him out. Ryan Allen tries to skate in with the puck, and he's not able to make it happen. Thanks for joining us, Ryan. Ryan Allen picks up the puck again, sends it down and around all the way over, and nobody's there to pick it up. But Serta is skating up the ice, and he's got Cunningham with him, and House not far behind. He's able to send it over to House, but House doesn't try to pick up the puck. He lets it go past. Decides to take it from the corners. Can't get it over to Cunningham, but Serta's able to pick it up again. Tries to chip it down and over to House. House gets it, sends it over into the slot. Similar situation. Ryan Allen there waiting. Star tries to get it up and out, and Cunningham's able to kind of slow it, puck down, pick it up for the Seals. Skillman's able to chip it off of Cunningham's stick, skating into the zone. Skillman takes a pretty easy shot from the side of the wall, and is not able to make it happen. Serta tries to send it out and around. House able to chip it past Manny. House got Cunningham. Just Star back there. 2-on-1 over to Cunningham. Cunningham shoots. That is a great save by the Americans goalie John Gamere.
That's a huge game-stopping save right there. Beautiful 2-on-1 pass by House, looking to shoot all the way. Kind of slides it under the defender's stick, gets it to Cunningham. Again, Cunningham needs to be unleashed, and unleashed he was right there. It's a big save by the Americans goalie.
It's a great play by both teams right there. It just turns out that Americans goalie is able to play a little bit better.
The 2 is backwards. We are aware of it right now, but we don't have too many people working right now. We're just going to roll with it.
We're doing our best. Pucks get chipped out and passed. Taylor touches it. So Proctor goes in. Taylor gives him the space, decides to try and keep him out of the middle. Taylor sends it all the way over, or Proctor sends it all the way down, and he's not able to get it to somebody. Whoop, sends it over to Sips. Sips skating up into the zone. It's a 3-on-2. Sips goes, tries to go around the net, doesn't stop. Getting a lot of trouble. Antioch and Shepard right there. Sends it over to the slot. Nobody's right there, right on the goal line. And it's picked up by Venandy. Venandy sends it over to Whoop. Whoop takes it, shoots it. A little bit of a snapshot-ish. Kind of make able to something happen, but not much going. Walter sends it all the way down. And this is looking like an icing. This is coming back. Question, do you think it's Whoop's torn pants that gives him all his powers?
Absolutely. Even though it's only 11-10 left in the third period here, those pants are keep on giving her so.
Those pants are the hardest working player on the Seals. They're dying to give every single night, and it's stuck through 2 seasons now. I'd give it the franchise MVP.
The only comparable pants was the war kilt by Pistol Pete, and even Pistol Pete retired those. So.
Yeah, Pete has some respect for the equipment managers out here. Paul Proctor's got the puck, and he tries to backhand it to Antioch, but Sips is able to get there first. Sips fighting it with Antioch, and Antioch's not able to get control. Sips has it, carries it behind his own net, goes around. Holding it, and I think he's going to try and send it over to Taylor. Sends it over to Taylor. Taylor's skating up into the zone. Sips with him. Q-tip on the other side. Hits Sips, skates, not able to get through, and Walter sends it down and out. Over to Whoop. Whoop's got time to pick up the puck, takes it, backhands it, and gets it further down to the ice. Goes back to Shepard. Shepard fighting with the puck, moving up the ice. Play's starting to slow down. These teams are starting to look a little tired right now, Chad.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's late in the game. Both players trying to make a play.
Antioch's picking up the puck. He's got it in the corner. Sends it over to Serta on accident. Serta's got it and takes his time. Going to make the move around the net. Serta looks, trying to hit up House, and House can't reach it, and that's going down. And that looks like that's an icing, according to Greg.
Yeah, absolutely here. Like I said, 9:50 left in the third period. Time is ticking down for the Seals game 1. What do they need to do, Jeremy?
I mean, somebody like Hal might say that they need a score, but I'm going to put it out there saying that you and I are aligned. They got to get it on Cunningham's stick. Cunningham's a star player of the team tonight. Looks like Serta's looking to House a lot. Not to say that House is a weak player, but they got to get all 3 players in that line involved. They had a handful of 3-on-2s, 2-on-1s. They got to make it happen. Cunningham sends it over to House. House picks up the puck, takes the shot, and it's tipped and it goes wide. Back to Wilkie. Wilkie keeps it in. Tries to get it past Skillman, and Skillman's got it. It's Skillman on Turnbull. And it looks like Oliveri is getting grasped by Serta. Skillman chips it up and over into the netting. Turnbull upset with himself, but the play was made, and he was able to make it so Skillman had to take a rough shot. Cameraman, a little drunk, falls right forward into the glass.
There's nothing like burning the defender one-on-one and then snapping it up high, and you think it's going to go Bardowski, but instead it goes up in the netting, and your team's out of the zone.
Doesn't count unless it goes Bar-Upski. Skillman gets it, wins the faceoff. Serta's skating up with the puck. He's got Americans all around him. Star, a ball of energy, basically brings him down. Looks like a no call for the refs. Refs are going to let him play. They've been doing it all night, and they're continuing to do it. We got a 4-on-1, and it's Wilkie and on Ryan Allen. Chips it up, and Wilkie's able to gain control. Sends it back behind his own net. Serta's fighting with Skillman. Skillman ends up with the puck. Skillman doing some avoidance from the fucking Seals. Wilkie's able to chip it up and out, and it goes to Star. Seals were in a rough situation right there, Chad.
Yeah, absolutely. They cleared the zone. That's all that's important.
That's all that's important. House ends up with the puck. House skating in, tries to get it, but star defenseman for the Americans able to stop it. That's 50 Stars, 13 Stripes. Star shoots it. It's a great save by Riley. Turnbull picks up the puck, sends it, and it looks like Q-Tip's not able to get control because of Manny.
It's a nice
House
chip,
gets it.
nice chip play right there by Brian to get it out of the zone. Again, that's what's important.
Brian Madaleno, not Walters, to be confused. Shot sent into John Gavere, and it's not a really clean shot, but it ends up on Sips' stick. Sips skating around, working hard. Lots of hacks at his legs, but it's not enough. And David Sips goes down. That's how the first goal for the Seals happened. A lot of confusion right in front of the net. A lot of bangers. They're working hard to try and cause a ruckus, and they're not able to make it happen.
Gotta get the puck to the net. Only 7.5 minutes left, just under that. Gotta get it to the net. Gotta look for scoring opportunities that way.
All right, we're joined with Trent Young right now. Trent, GM of the Whalers. Help us break down the play that you see of these players right here. Who do you think is really impressing you for spring season and beyond?
Whoop's really showing some heart. He's just a dirty, grindy player. He just really amps his team up, and I think he's going to be a difference maker for the Seals here.
Sounds good. Thank you, Trent. Sounds like Whoop is dirty and grimy. I think he needs to take a shower. Thank you. Walters tries to send it up and out, and the dirty grimy Whoop takes it, and he shoots it, but he's not able to hit the net. It comes back to Proctor. Proctor's got his boy Antioch. He tries to chip it past Sips, but he can't. Can't chip on Sips. Antioch picks it up, making a move around. Taylor takes it, and moves it. Backhand, top corner. Holy shit. Antioch getting it for Proctor. Sam Mackey giving him the love.
That was utterly impressive.
That was dirty as shit, Chad.
That was crazy. If only the camera caught it, because I think the camera missed it.
He typically does. But hey, I'm really happy with the play of that, and I think that was really, really good.
Shout outs to my boy Joey Brennan for hating on the stream here.
Hey, fuck you, Molson boy. All right, Chris Taylor picks up the puck, and he's skating into the zone. Making moves. He's becoming the hero. Comes over to Dave Sips, takes a shot, but John Gavere is able to save it. Puck's now getting passed. Really great play by Chris Taylor, deking and moving it in.
It's a rough job out here, but hopefully we're providing you with some solid entertainment.
I could not care less what that kid thinks. All right. Face-off won by the Americans. Antioch and Proctor, they don't do it on the ice. They do it up in the air. Proctor skating in with the puck, throws on the brakes, and Turnbull keeps going. Sent over to Antioch. Antioch tries to do it. And it goes tipped up into the netting. So here's the question. There was a lot of conversation coming from the executive office that eventually bled into the general chat on Slack today around Antioch needing to make something happen, and I think it's safe to say he did.
Oh, with that backhander, he certainly made it happen.
Yeah, I agree completely. I'm curious to see if he's going to get a hat trick and answer the call. Face-off won by the Americans, sent back to Manny. Manny got it, and he backhands it up into the glass. Chips back down, and it's Drago who's doing work on it. Back to Oliveri. Oliveri can't get it 100%, and it goes to Serta. Star has to turn around and pick up the wheels and start going. Serta slows her down. He's got House. He backs into House. House takes a little bit of a chip shot, and Oliveri is able to stop him. Goes up and over. Turnbull's unable to get 100% control, but Skillman didn't see the puck. Turnbull starts skating it in. Sends it over to Cunningham. Cunningham can't get 100% piece of it. Drago's able to slow him down. Cunningham fighting with Drago. Drago just getting physical. The Hamburglar sends it down. Chipped up by Skillman, but House is able to stop it. House gets it down and in, and it comes back to Drago. Drago sends it all the way down. Turnbull tries to stop it, but it chips up and off. You got Skillman and Oliveri, and you got Wilkie, but Oliveri's not able to connect with Skillman. I think that has to do with the fact that he hasn't had enough time in the big league this season.
Yeah, absolutely. He needs more time on the top line. He's a big guy.
He needs to show up to the games more likely. Oliveri working hard, tries to send it. Oh, Skillman tries to shoot it. Oh, and he's not able to get it in. Almost gets that backdoor play. Skillman takes it, sends it. Serta's not able to get 100%. Oliveri tries to turn around, but he doesn't get enough of it. Drago gets a shot, and there's a lot of traffic in front of the net. Skillman sends it out, and it goes to his counterpart, number 12, Adam House. House sends it up to Serta. Serta's got House. House shoots, and it's a great save by John Gabert. 3:19 left in the game, a 3-goal lead for the Americans. Looks like 4 people, including Jim Seidel, hugging up in the corner, trying to make the puck happen. They're not able to make it happen. That's going to be an icing. That's coming back.
We're rejoined here with star forward Ryan Monet. Ryan, gearing up for this game here. What are your thoughts going up into the self-proclaimed toilet bowl?
I'm actually really excited for the mix-up. It's going to be a fun 3 games, and I think we got a pretty good team.
That's pretty good. I like to hear it.
There we go. Ryan Monet playing for the Toothless Wonders. Shot. Oh, a lot of traffic in front. Q-tip not able to connect. That's shot by Shepard. Sent out, and it's Antioch who's got it. Antioch with Mackey and Ryan Allen on his sides. Antioch tries to send it back to Ryan Allen, but he's not able to get it completely. Mike Shepard gets it. Mike pulls the string on it back, and Taylor's able to stop it. Taylor picking up the speed, and Walter's not going to be able to catch up. Taylor working, sends it over, takes a shot, not able to get complete, and he goes down and into the corner. He looks okay, though. Set up to Antioch. It's Antioch. It's Mackey. It's Ryan Allen. It's 3-0. Antioch's going in. He's looking for trouble. He takes it. He shoots. He's not able to get it. Mackey shoots. Mackey shoots. And it doesn't go in, and it goes under the top of the netting. Mackey looking to make trouble in the playoffs. Not able to connect. He's still got 2 minutes, and maybe it'll happen next game, too.
Oh my God, that was unbelievable. What a great opportunity there for number 47, Sam Mackey. Unheralded. The last pick of the draft here, but he's making a statement for this team.
He's had a lot of close opportunities, and I don't think he gets enough credit. I think he's here to make a difference for his team, and I think he's trying his best, and I think he's going to be a big improvement, most improved player for next year. Puck set all the way down to Brian Walters. Brian Walters picks up the puck.
Yeah, he's much more improved than Joey B here on the Whalers. You didn't see a lot of improvement from that guy, that's for sure.
Yeah, I kind of hate that guy. He kind of sucks. Ryan Allen picks up the puck. Tries to fight through it, gets it over to Skillman. Skillman sees Antioch, lands back on the Antioch stick. Antioch takes the whack at it. He's not able to get it past Serta. We got House setting it up to Serta. Serta backhands it to House. House shoots! And it's again not happening through that 5-hole. The Seals don't stop trying.
I mean, you gotta shoot low. I like the rebound opportunities, but sometimes you gotta snipe.
That's what Antioch showed him, and they're not listening. Lots of work being done. Picked up by Shepard. Shepard takes it. Hill tries to deke it through Serta's skates, and Serta closes the door and says, no, not my 5-hole either. Taylor picks up in front of the net, tries to shoot around. Lots of confusion behind there. American Seals, Whalers, Deeks, they're all out there, and it's all crazy. House sends it, not able to make it happen. And House is able to pick it up in the end. House surveying the ice. Tries to send it, and he can't get it. Cunningham chips it down and around. Looks like Skillman swats it out, and it's back to Wilkie. Wilkie shoots! Gets a little bit of a tip action from Antioch. Picked up by Taylor. Taylor's making a move, sends it over to the House. Not able to get it, and it's chipped forward high by Antioch. And the puck is covered.
6 seconds.
And that's 6 seconds left in the game. This game is over. We have a 5-2 win by the Americans.
5-2 by the Americans, holding strong. Paul Proctor with 2 goals. Antioch with 2 goals here.
Yeah, and then we got Oliveri for the last goal.
Great display by the Americans, showing why they're in. Seals back to the rise, back to the drawing board. They're going to hope that Shawnee is ready to go next week. But I think Serta did a great job down the middle for him.
Serta did a lot of work tonight, but when you're missing the guy who stirs your team's drink, there's only so much you can do. An old classic tradition of the hockey game, both teams lining up to do the handshake. These teams clearly respect each other. Look at the goalies talk. I'm pretty sure they're related.
What the fuck is Brian? Get over here, Brian. Brian.
We're trying to motion over some players for a post-game interview. And we're being waved off as they're being waved over.
There we go. Here we go. Oh, no. Where is it? Come on. Someone's got to go here. Someone's got to go.
Post-game, baby. You pitch your ass over here. Get Proctor the doctor.
There we go. Yeah, where's...
You want a post-game?
Come on, anyone.
Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Come on.
There we go. We're joined right now with 0-0 Paul Antioch. Paul, what are your thoughts about that game? The all-important game 1.
Well, game plan before the game was to steal one on the road, and hopefully lift the keg next week when we win it at home. Got to do it for the home fans.
I got to ask the question. There was a little bit of talk that spilled over into the general. I believe you were called out by one Ty Otto saying score a goal, and you scored 2. Was this a message to him, or was it you playing your game?
I was. It was just me playing my game. You know, as a rookie, you got a lot of things to consider. You know, your first night in the Monday Night Lights League. You know, so big expectations, big shoes to fill. I had a good first half of the season, not so good second half. So it feels good to pick it up now in the finals.
Before the game, as we were walking in, I said you were Showtime here. The camera loved you. I don't know if I got that on clip, but that clip was insane. Of you streaking in on the backhand, what was your thoughts going into that?
Well, got a couple shots blocked, you know, in 2-on-1s earlier in the game, so I figured I'd drop the shoulder a little bit, make a move, and deep it, and it worked. So,
what are your thoughts for Game 2 and the rest of the series?
Well, we got to keep up. We got to keep strong. Got to play our game, and we'll be fine.
Thanks for joining us, Paul.
Yeah, no problem.
You heard it there first, Chad.
Oh man, that was amazing. I really can't. I can't speak to how good these players, how good this game was. It was just absolutely incredible. This game was something special, folks. I'm glad that we were able to bring it to you, choppy or no choppy. Andrew Hedes would be proud of his team taking a 1-0 game lead series. How does this bode well for the Americans heading into next week?
I'm not going to lie. I'm really a big fan of the Americans goalie, John, but there was a lot of concerns about his play. He hadn't had an opportunity to play for the last couple games, didn't play in the series before this, but he came out and he kept the narrative the same, played hard, made his plays, and did well.
Well, you heard it here. 5-2, the final score here from the Americans. It's kind of a wish-wash. We'll see you here maybe next week.
We got a post-game interview right here. Kiriko Zeraldo, Q. First goal, did pretty good. Answered pretty quickly.
Oh.
They're the Toothless Wonders.
Yeah, but
They're on this ice.
the white team?
They are the white team.
Yes.
All right, then.
White like your pearls.
I have to do
whites.
everything here. All right, Kiriko Zeraldo, goal in this game. Really answering pretty quickly for the Seals. A little bit of a second period that got away from you. What happened?
Yeah, I felt like the Seals dominated at least the first 2 periods of that game. We gave up some pretty poor goals in sort of bad bounce situations. That's just the luck. That's the puck luck that we had tonight. We're gonna look for something better next Monday, but I was really happy with the first 2 periods before that game got out of our hands.
Thank you. So a lot of hard work and effort in front of the net caused that first goal, and you seem to be a big part of it. What was your offensive gameplay tonight?
Well, their goalie, whichever of the rotating crew it was tonight, wasn't handling rebounds very well. And so once I saw that, the plan was to crash. And so we crashed pretty hard in the first period and got some good luck. We did not have the same results, but another good series set of chances in the second and third. So I think we're going to have to keep going back to that strategy if they go back to that netminder.
All right, game 2, elimination game on the road. What are you guys going to try and do to handle this situation? What's the game plan?
We're going to try to get Shawnee healthy. With a full rookery, we're almost undefeated this season, and I think that we're unstoppable. No disrespect to Jack Serta. There's just something about Shawnee that ties House and Darren together in a way that no one else seems to be able to do.
All right, thank you for your time, Kirko.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Looking good tonight.
Oh, thank you.
That's a great interview right there. All right, any final thoughts, closing thoughts right here as you go? Oh, actually, you're not dressing to play, but as we hang out, I guess.
Oh, I got the suit on today. My plan is to go over and coach my team, bring them to victory. The Pistol Whippers, they're going to be playing really hard against the Toothless Wonders. We made sure that we set up the team pretty well, and we made sure we got the subs. It looks like we might be short a couple guys, but we're looking to get the W tonight. We got a couple of fans out here who are truly loving the broadcast. Chad, what are your thoughts about tonight's broadcast?
A little tough, a lot of technical difficulties as it would be expected, but we had a great crowd, both here at home and at home. I hope my parents are watching. Shout outs to Melissa. Shout outs to Paul Bleedy, all the way from Nebraska. I love it. And, hopefully everyone had a great show.
All right, we got Adam House Jr. here, correct? Son of Seals forward Adam House Senior.
What's your Instagram? Say your Instagram.
A.HouseJr89.
All right. I'm gonna put it out there. There's a lot of good play from your father out here tonight. What did you like about the way he played and his team?
His muffins.
His muffins. I don't know if I'm ready to ask what that means. I don't know if that's going to be safe for all of our viewers.
It's a soft shot, Jeremy. If you played hockey, you would know that.
Yeah, I'm a bender. I'm a duster. Don't worry about me.
Can I talk?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so he tried to get the puck. He failed.
Oh.
He failed. So you think your dad's going to have you run some extra laps or anything for chirping him on the broadcast or what?
No. He was really good, but then he went down.
And what's your name here?
Hudson Adam.
Hudson Adam. You have an Instagram?
No.
Question, how do you know who I am?
Wait, your name's Jeremy?
Yeah.
Is it actually?
How did you know?
He goes, Isaiah, come in here, come in here. Hi, what is this? Hi, this is Isaiah. Hi. No, what do you feel about this dance on your nose?
So we got...
So, we're doing an interview, Isaiah. Ask us the question. He kicked my butt.
What do you think the Seals' chances are for game 2?
2%.
2%.
2%.
Wow.
That's so low.
They'll win. They'll win.
They're not passing.
They're
They're
not passing.
not passing.
No team play.
Look right at the camera and say,
No team play. No team play.
passing. Thank you very much.
Wow.
I love it.
No,
Love
they
it.
were passing a lot. My dad, he had a good shot on net, but there was like every single player he couldn't see.
Every single player couldn't speak. Exactly.
Don't touch it, Hudson.
The defense are going in.
Stop. The goalie was so good.
The goalie was so amazing.
Yeah.
You guys all play?
good.
All three of you play hockey?
Yeah.
What do you guys play? What do you play?
Huey.
Pee-wee?
Yeah.
What position?
Right wing.
You play right wing? What about you?
I don't play right now.
You don't play right now?
Yeah, you do. Bull crap. No, I don't.
Let's play in the basement. Mini sticks. Everyone loves mini
play.
sticks.
I don't play.
Yeah.
I play on Little Caesars, Triple A, Squirt, Double A, and Triple A.
There you go. Look at
Can I
that.
play
Look at the
horn?
credentials. You can go ahead. Go ahead. Push the horn. That's enough. Okay.
Okay, Hudson. Okay.
All right. Any closing thoughts here for your dad for game 2 for the Seals?
yes.
Go Seals. Can we get a go Seals goal?
Go
Seals, go.
Tape your ankles.
Oh. Very, very harsh words
Rest in peace.
from the friends and family of Adam House Senior. Hey, give me my pen back, kids. Get out of here.
We need that pen though. We're
I got the
serious.
pen. This is my pen.
Man. What an interview. I think that was the best.
Hey! Bam, bam, bam!
Headphone warning. Sorry, fans.
Hudson, come on.
I think that was,
No, we are not.
no, we are. That was probably the best interview I think I've ever had with anyone. And I've done interviews with various smashers, various tournament winners across the nation. So
Very,
this is a good one.
very, very spicy interview. Very interesting to see the fans of one of the players, let alone the children, come in and give that blunt of a review and be that savage.
I can only hope that my children roast me that hard
Sorry about
someday.
the disturbance, but I'm savage.
Savage. Savage indeed.
Savage. You want to sign us off here?
All right, well, thank you everybody for joining us. I got a couple of reviews already that were positive, one that was negative. Fuck you, Joey Brennan.
Can't win them all.
Can't win them all.
From Hazel Park, Michigan, this is Chad Blinsky, Jeremy Traeger signing off.
Thank you.